Hey guys, it's me, Steph, and I don't know what to talk about today, to the point that I even looked up stuff to talk about, and that didn't help me either. I was looking up a vlog. What did I put? I put fun vlog topic questionnaire, and then I looked up fun vlog generator, and that came up with shitty things to talk about. Here, we'll test it out. Okay, so these are the top three. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm still looking this up. Fun vlog topic generator. Hold on. Yeah, it's been a while since I updated. I haven't really had much to say. I've just been working. Yeah. Just work in school. I'm pretty much on spring break already, but it doesn't make a difference because I still have work Monday through Friday, so yeah. I don't know what to say. Okay, so we'll do the first top three, but I probably won't have much to say about it. Okay, see, first blog topic would be Martha Stewart's jobs. I don't know what her jobs were. The only thing I know she did was, yeah, she cooked. And then apparently something happened where she got arrested, and then that's all I ever knew that happened to her. And then, let's do another one. I'll do two more. Analog computer. That does nothing for me. The Wright brothers. Are they the guys that made the airplanes? Right? I think that's what it is. Yeah, let's see. That topic generator did not work at all. I don't know what to talk about. What have I been doing? Oh, well, last weekend we had a, like, what is it? Like a St. Patty's Day hangout at the apartment. We had, like, a lot of our friends over, and I watched Evil Dead for the first time. That was interesting, because I saw the tree rape scene, and it was really bad. Yeah, everyone's excited about the new one that's supposed to be super scary. I don't like that, like, creepy lady looking thing, but, yeah, I don't like that. That bugs me. For some reason, the reflection looks like I have a scar, but I don't. What else? Yeah, a lot of people came over. Apparently, I found out I'm a denial drunk. And I'm the type of person that goes, no, yeah, no, I'm not drunk. And then apparently I am. I don't know. That's just what I was told. Oh, and the next day was so bad because, okay, that day, I think I've said it before that we were on, like, a no soda and no fast food kind of diet for the longest time. I think we already hit, like, a month or a month and a half now. I mean, we still have our cheat days, but for the most part, we don't usually eat fast food. Yeah, so that's a good thing. What else happened? Yeah, so that night, I made this, like, I don't know, one of those, like, frozen dinner appetizer things where it was, like, it was, like, some kind of fiesta mix. And it had, like, chicken quesadillas, taquitos, mini tacos, and, quesadillas, taquitos, mini tacos. I think that was it. It was just 3 of them. So that was on the table, and then there was, like, chips and salsa, and then somebody brought pizza. Now the next day was really bad because for breakfast I ate pizza, for lunch I ate pizza, and then when we went to watch The Walking Dead with our over at our friend's house, there was Costco pizza. So that whole day consisted of pizza. And then at nighttime, the only healthy thing that I had that night was a smoothie from Jamba Juice, which was that apple and greens one, which wasn't bad at all. It was just, yeah. Well, it wasn't bad. It was just, I'm getting used to those green smoothie things. I haven't made one. I don't even know how to make one. But for an apple and green smoothie, like it wasn't bad. It just tasted like all kinds of green stuff. Like I like the Green Machine by Naked. That one's really good. The Jamba Juice one was okay. I mean, it tasted healthy, so that's all that matters, right? And then let's see. So Monday I just had work. Oh, Monday my essay was due. That was fine. That was another thing. So Monday, see, when I get off from work, I usually go straight to school because I have to drive maybe 20 minutes just to get to school. Now, I actually had time and I wanted to test it out in theory how much time I would have if I stopped by the apartment before there so I can make me food before class because I get really hungry after work. See, my schedule is I work 7 to 3:30 and then I get off at 3:30 and then I have work at 5, but I have to drive to school, so usually I would just go straight from work to school, and then that didn't work out. So I ended up going to what did I do? I ended up going to the apartment and then making me food. Anyways, I left here at 4:20. It takes about 20 minutes just to get to my school, but traffic hits really badly at 4. So I was trying to go around the side streets instead of taking this one freeway that kind of takes me to this joint freeway to take me to school. So I went around, and then one of the main streets was bumper to bumper, and then I got onto the freeway, and then I was passing, I got to the school with 2 minutes to spare. I'm walking up the steps to class. I get in front of the door, and there's a sign that my first class was canceled. So it was really annoying because I rushed the whole goddamn way there, and yeah, for what? To have class canceled? Yeah, and then I found out that there was an email sent at around 11. But the problem with me is I changed my interface. Okay, so I have an S3, which you can see. I changed my interface. I don't know if you can see it, but yes, Bing. I'm talking to whoever watches my vlogs. Okay, as I was saying, so I changed the interface. Dang it. Changed the interface on my phone, and then I didn't update my email to tell me exactly when I get my emails and crap. So apparently class was canceled at 11, rushed over there, didn't find that out until later, and then I ended up just signing the stupid paper, and then I was wondering what I was going to do for fucking an hour and a half, because I could have left earlier, or I could have left later on, because I kept thinking I was going to be late, but no, class was canceled. So what did I end up doing? I ended up going to my car and knocking out until maybe 10 minutes before my next class, which is at 7-ish. Yeah, my first class is 5 to 6, I think 6:30, 5 to 6:30 or 6:35. I don't know, our teacher's weird. She always lets us out earlier or whatever. I don't know, she doesn't even have a good curriculum. We don't do anything in that class. First off, she'll give us a worksheet to do for homework. We'll do the homework, and then we'll turn it in the next date that we have class, and then she'll collect it, and then she'll give out the same worksheet printed on a different color piece of paper, and then tell us to do it again in class. I think it's her method of review, but I mean, we just turned that in, so I don't know. She thinks that changing the color of the paper makes all the difference on the homework we just did, so I don't know. This is an interesting one. What else? Yeah, that was Monday. And then I had my other class, turned in that essay that I had to do. And then Tuesday... What did I do Tuesday? Tuesday I went with my friend to IKEA in the morning before work. And that was interesting because she wanted this huge, like... I guess her room's really messy and she wanted this huge thing to put like all her stuff or whatever. So I met up with her in the morning. We got to IKEA. IKEA opened at like 10. And we go inside, we go to the little warehouse part of the store, and then it was just me and her. And okay, I'm not very strong. Like I could try to carry it, but I'm not very strong. So anyways, we went down to get it, and it was this huge ass box that like me and her can barely carry, and then we had to put it on one of those little like cart things. Okay, it looks like, I don't know how to, it's like a dolly, but then it has the top part of a cart. It's the weirdest thing. Anyways, it was like super, okay, the bigger box was lighter than the smaller box, so that confused me already, and that thing was like super long, and we weren't even sure if it was going to fit in the car. So she ended up buying it, and then she parked in the front, and then we loaded up into the cart, which really wasn't that bad because like all her seats went down. So what we did is we pushed down the passenger seat, and then the back seat, and then the trunk flap thing, we put that down. So it all fit on one side, and then I just sat in the back. And then I got one of those, they're dollar sticky buns, which are friggin' amazing. It's not considered fast food, it's dessert. And then went to work. Work was okay. Let's see, Wednesday, I had class again. I had both classes. And then that was fun. I totally screwed up on my stupid vocab test, but I don't really care. I had a lot. I don't know where my head was the last 2 days. Let's see, Thursday. What did I do Thursday? I think Thursday was, Thursday I had to run around and do errands in the morning, which was, well, traffic was okay. I was like struggling with my money and all that, but it all worked out, so that's fine. Yesterday I had work again, and then after work we just hung out at the apartment because we were gonna we had plans last night to go to one of our friends' comedy shows. Well, he does improv, so let's see. We got home, walked over to Fresh and Easy, and I picked up some stir fry because I had like this marinated chicken, or this marinated like tenderloins in the that have been marinating in the fridge. What I did was I cut it up into like little pieces, and then I grilled those on the skillet, and then I cooked udon noodles, and then I stirred in like some kind of stir-fry vegetables. I think I have a picture. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Yeah, it actually turned out pretty good. And then our unhealthy portion of it was hash browns, which still tasted really good. And then I had a cup of chocolate pudding, which was delicious. Hold on. This is what I mean. Somewhat looks like I did a good job. You can see the chicken pieces, the udon noodles, broccoli. Okay, so now I remember. So Thursday night, we went to Meekso John's, is what we call it. And then we had soju. We were supposed to order two. We were going to try sangria and then the yogurt one. And then they ended up just combining it, which wasn't bad. I like soju. It doesn't it doesn't hurt when you swallow the alcohol. That's like my biggest thing. I don't like the burn. Oh, that's another thing. St. Patrick's Day, I got really fucked up. I don't know what my roommate gave me. I just remember his girlfriend was like, "That's too much," and I drank it anyways, and I was like, "Oh, this tastes like whiskey," and yeah, I ended up getting really, really drunk. It was a good night, though. We were so loud. There were so many of us. I think more people were supposed to come, but, like, I guess they had plans, but it's not bad. We had a good time. Let me see what I said about Friday. I forgot what else I was gonna say. Well, that's another thing I have to do. I'm trying to find a really good mic for like the laptop and stuff, because in the future I'm gonna be part of this little podcast thing, and then we're trying to get like good quality mics and stuff like that, so that's something that I have to look into. I was thinking Amazon, and if I find a good one on there. What else can I say? Oh, well, about yesterday. Yeah, after I made that food, hung out for a little, and then we drove to where our friend's show was. And it was actually it was really good. I had a good time. Yeah, he does improv, so everything there was like, nothing was scripted. They just have like, they just kind of have like a set list of like their categories, or what there were, like who's against who out of the people there were, and yeah, and then it was awesome because, like, you know, they would ask like topics from the crowd or from the audience, and what did I suggest? There's these people, and they were having like an argument or like a feud. They're like sworn enemies, but my suggestion was they were fighting over a peanut fight. That's not a real thing, it's just something I thought about. A peanut fight, in my words, is where they have fights with peanuts and you throw it at them. Just because I wanted, like, I just wanted to hear someone get mad and just start yelling about peanuts, just because that would be funny to me. Yeah, it was good. I got a few laughs from my suggestions, so it wasn't bad. It was such a good show. Like, I would definitely watch more of our friend Sergio's shows. Yeah, which is really awesome too, because like I've heard of like how funny he is from my roommate, and I like wanted to see him at work and see how he does his improv, which is really awesome because he did such a great job that I'm super excited to see like the conversations we're gonna have on that podcast that we're doing in the future. So that would be really fun to look forward to. Let's see, after that, me and a couple of my friends went to Chili's, and we just hung out there for a couple of hours. And, what is it? We watched... Oh, well, I wanted a healthy choice, so I ended up getting their Cajun tilapia, which is freaking delicious. That one was a good one. And then, what else happened after that? After that, we went back to the apartment, and we watched VHS, which was a ridiculously long-ass movie. It's like an hour and 56 minutes, and so much happens in that hour and 56 minutes, because it's like, this is a spoiler. If you ever want to watch it, don't listen to me now. Yeah, so in VHS, pretty much, it was just a bunch of... It all started with these, like, crazy people, or stupid white people, not to be racist, but just, that's the race they were. So white people went to this house where there was, like, they were looking for a certain tape, and pretty much I guess, like, there's a series of videos of, like, people dying, or, like, shit happens and then somebody dies, but to just compile everything, there was a freaky lady with big eyes, kind of looking like Avatar, and apparently she was a gargoyle too, which confused me. There were these crazy lesbian chicks who ended up killing this one guy, or I don't know, it was very confusing. Gargoyles, lesbians, there's something about this, I don't know, some girl and her friends went to this forest-looking place, and, like, there was this guy who would kill him. That one confused me the most, and it was the creepiest. No, it was second creepy. Just because it had, like, that digitalized, warping out, kind of transporting effect. Like in, I don't know if you guys ever seen The Ring or The Grudge, and, like, it's that scene where, like, they're really, really far away, and then it just goes, and then they start, like, transporting in different areas till they're, like, in your face. Yeah, that, like, freaked me out the most, and it was really creepy. And then there was, like, a lot of those, like, flashes. There's a lot of flashes that you didn't expect. There's another one. Hold on. There was gargoyles, and then these lesbian chicks, and then the forest. There was something about some creepy, like, haunted house looking thing where there was, like, hands coming out of the walls. There was one part that, like, amazed me because I wouldn't think of that, but, like, okay, you know how, like, some doors would have, like, that window, kind of like a classroom door. It has that window. Anyways, like, the guy's, like, trying to open the door. It's the weirdest thing. But you see, like, the door, like, it's like the house is alive. So the windows just go, and then, like, the windows just disappear, and it was insane. I was like, that is, like, one of the weirdest scenes I've ever seen. Yeah, that one was an interesting one. Die at a railroad, stupid. And then the thing about that movie is there's so many stories. Like, you keep thinking that one, like, there's one story, and then, like, it's about to end, you kind of think the movie's over, but no, it just leads into another story, and another, and another, and then, yeah, whole time, I had chest pains. Like, my stomach hurt. I don't know if it hurt because of the food that I ate, like, a lot earlier, because that one gave me gas, but I know the difference between gas and then the feeling that you're freaked out, that your stomach hurts. Yeah, I had a lot of that. Like, my stomach just hurt. I was just watching it, I was like, oh, what? I don't know what it is. Something about the movie is just, I mean, if you have, like, an hour and 56 minutes of your life that you don't mind losing, you should, definitely watch it. And then feel free to leave a comment on what you think. Because, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of curious of what everyone else thought about the movie. I did get my scares out of it. Like, it did scare me. But, there's some things in it that were just kind of like, oh, God, what am I watching? It was one of those movies where you watch it, and then you have to, in my roommate's words, let's, watch something happy, you know, to cleanse the palate. I ended up watching Community. I've been on top of watching, like, a lot of Community lately, so I can get caught up with the newest episodes, because, yeah, my roommate has to keep, like, backtracking for me. But it's, I mean, I like it, because that way, like, you know, when I'm watching, like, he can further explain the movie to me, or movie to me, the show to me, so I can better understand what's going on. Like, I'm, oh, damn. That hurt. I stubbed my toe on the desk. Yeah. I don't know what else to say now. Yeah, I've been talking for a really long time. It's been, like, almost, I'm hitting 25. So maybe that's enough for now. Yeah, maybe if I have more to say, I'll probably add on. But, yeah. I guess thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have more to say next time. Okay. Goodbye. And that's not stopping.